3, 2, 1. Oh, I just realized something. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in this wide, wide world you are located. Now, I do notice I have one thing I have to do real quick because I don't have my lovely face showing on the camera. So I'm going to rectify that real quick, like, ta-da, there I am. No, just kidding. But once again, we got an issue with doggone OBS is interfering. So give me 1 second. So what we're going to do this morning with Alex Cheek's help, we are going to install Macrium Reflect. You talking to me or no? You'll see. You should not be seeing Zoom. If you're seeing Zoom, I've done something wrong. You see Zoom, you can get into Zoom. You can join Zoom. Live and unscripted, everybody. Live and unscripted. Are you able to join Zoom? Well, this is going almost as great as I thought that it would. Sorry for the delay. I'm going to forego the camera. Just going to go find my stream again. I know, Alex, I'm not opening Zoom. I was opening Zoom so I could put my camera picture on the screen, which I've forgone that. So let us continue. Let's get this done and over with. As you can see, I have Macrium Reflect software website open. I've also put the link to that down below. So we're going to go over here and we're going to find the download button. And we already own a previous version. I do not because we deleted it. So I'm going to scroll back up and find the download button. Okay, I'm at the very top of the screen. I'm going to click on products. We're going to, I guess, scroll down through here. We're going to go for personal use, Reflect Home. I do not want to buy this. I want the free version. So let's go start this over again. We'll go Macrium Reflect and take out the 8. Type in Macrium Reflect free. I think I spelled that right. I'm going to move. Well, I can't do that though. And then the first link, and I will correct this. I'll edit it and get the right one. So we're going to click on that. And this looks to be, okay, first things first, we're going to grab the link. We're going to copy it. I'm going to go over here to the show notes. I'm going to get rid of the wrong link. I'm going to paste the right link. Okay, now the right link is in there. We're going to continue this. We're going to scroll down to Reflect Free right here. Click on download. Apparently you have to enter an email or do. Okay. So click on I need a personal license. No. Yes. We'll click on personal license and then continue. It says thank you for downloading. You'll notice down here it says downloading. We'll close that. Click on that one time. We'll minimize the web now. We don't need it anymore. We'll bring this over here. Sorry for the size of the box, but it says select installation package. It's the free installation. It says right there. Run the installer. All this is good. Hit download. Really? And then hit yes. We're going to overwrite it because it's in my downloads file. And then when that gets done. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Tony. Yes, I am. I'm seeing 3 mug shots. Yeah, that went horribly wrong. So now this says, do you want to allow? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I guess I can. So we're going to hit yes. And then it brings up the box over here. We'll hit next. Preparing to install. And it brings up the box here. Welcome to Macrium Reflect. Next. You have to read through this. No, you don't, but I always scroll through it. Click on the little dot, hit next. Personal use, that's already defaulted. It says please enter your license key. Well, I don't have a license key, but you have to agree that this software is being installed for personal non-commercial use only. So we're going to click that box, and as soon as you do that, the next box is active. Click on next. I'm not sure if yeah, you want to uncheck the register the installation right here, and then click on, oh, I can't, oh yeah, click on next right here. Didn't see it. And then I don't ever check any of this stuff here, but I always make sure they're unchecked. It says install desktop shortcut. I do like that, even though it didn't work a while ago. I'm gonna hit next. Click on install before you, so I'm gonna click on install. And there we go. And I got a text message a while ago. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wanted to get this done. I was asked the other day to do a installation of Macrium Reflect, and I didn't think I could do it myself. So I do have the professor's talking to me in my ear. You guys can't hear him, and he's just walking me through it because that way I wanted to make sure it worked. So I'm going to hit next or finish. It says launch now. In this case, that is fine. I'm okay with that. So I am going to hit finish, and it will launch it, hopefully. Of course, it's going to launch it on another screen. We all know that. And when you have 4 monitors, it's just a crapshoot as to which monitor it's going to start on. And guess what? It started on the one that was buried deep behind many things. So we will do a backup real quick, right? Right. So I have a dedicated drive for backups. It says the Cronus, but it's actually all my backups. In this case will be Macrium Reflect. I'm going to put it in my docking station. Now I'm going to go do the backup. So when it first launches up, all of your disks are checked. I've noticed that. I don't want my 3 terabytes, so I'm going to uncheck that one. I don't want my whatever that one is. I'm going to uncheck that one. It's just too small for me to read. Okay, so I'm going to click in any space in here, and I'm going to do the image this disk right here. So you click on that. It brings up your next little box. So to cut the confusion now, I was going to minimize that. So right here, we know what's going to get my C drive. I have to have a destination drive. You want to click on the folder. And I want to go to my E drive, and I want to verify that by opening it up. And yep, that's cool. That's what I want. So E drive, I hit OK, verify it says E, and I should be good to go. Down here, you want to click on advanced options, and then you want to auto verify image. Click on auto verify image, and then you want to hit OK. Up here, so I want to go back. Can I go back? By clicking advanced. Oh, so apparently I missed this step. Intelligent sector copy wants to be unchecked. Verify. Oh, okay. I missed a step. This is why I have Alex in my ear talking to me. Auto verify image. You have to check on the. Yes, you got to click on this checkbox. So then I'll hit OK. And then all that looks good to me. I hit next or finish. Hit next. And then next again, because I don't remember there's anything in here I changed. And then finish right here. And then what do you want to do now? Right. There's two boxes checked. Run the backup now or save the backup in definition. You want to uncheck the definition one because you do want to run it and hit OK. And off and going it is. I'm not going to stay live while this does this. This will take probably a good 45-50 minutes. What I might do is when I get back after a bit this afternoon is do a second follow-up to show you what it is. But that is how you install it, and it should install. If it doesn't install, get a hold of me. I'll get a hold of Alex, and we'll brainstorm it. When I say we, he'll brainstorm it and figure out what's wrong, and we'll try to figure out why it didn't install. Thank you for watching. This has been a very short 12-minute. Why do you not save the definition file so you can quickly start the next time you want to back up? That question is being posed to us by a listener. So I will pose that question to the professor. Let's bring the professor in on the conversation. So, hey, Alex, good morning, good afternoon. I do have a question. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, I have a question from a listener. I think he's a long-time listener, first time to ask a question. He says, why do you not save the definition file so you can just quickly start the next time you want to back up? And take it away, Mr. Cheek.
The answer to that is you can if you want to, but I just don't, because when it creates that it doesn't associate that file format for the scheduled backup file with Macrium Reflect, so you can't just double click on it on your desktop. You've got to actually still got to open the Macrium Reflect software, and that's really on those scheduled backups are really only useful if like you actually want to set a certain date and time, and you want your system to back up automatically. So I just don't.
Okay. Makes sense to me. Hopefully that makes sense to our long-time listener, first-time caller. He says, okay, so we're good to go. I am going to go ahead and stay live. This says it's got 6 minutes to go. I can kill 6 minutes, I think. Anything on your mind, Alex, that you would like to discuss to our audience?
Not really.
A man of few words right there, ladies and gentlemen. Not really. I muted you. Of course, you know that. Now half the world knows that. They're going to think I'm mean. Not mean. The thing that I need to do is be able to have a stream where I can talk to him Alex just made a good joke. No, I do not need 5 screens. Five would, if anything, I need 6. Five's an uneven number. Oh, I'm sure I could put them to use. Oops. Got ahead of myself on the enter button. Yeah, I'm good with 4. This 4 works out really good. If I were to get any more, um, I don't know where I would put them because unless I get a super. Well, I was going to say hi to Chris, but apparently Chris has left. I can say hi to Jeff and Tony, but I can't say hi to Chris. That's odd. I don't have the timestamp. Maybe if I do the live chat instead of top chat. Let's try that. Live chat. There's Tom K. Hey, Tom. Hope that you're feeling better. Good to see you. And try Chris again. I cannot. That's weird. There, now Chris says I'm here. So I bet now I can say something to him. And we have about 4 minutes to go. Looks like it's about 52% done-ish. Um, yeah. Alex is discussing the Nintendo saga that's about to begin with Joshi and how we can. Have I buried the 8 terabyte yet? I think you're muted. Um, let's do a quick audio check. It's only me, and you're not going to hear anybody else. That's only going to be. So, um, if you'd like, I can disguise my voice so you think there's more people here. I don't have split personalities or anything. I can make you think I have split personalities, but I don't. And then if I bring the professor back on board, so you should be able to hear 2 of us now. You should be able to hear me and Alex.
Hello.
Man, a few words. Hello. Jeff says it's good. Chris says now it's working. We're good. So Alex was just telling me about the Nintendo Switches and the account and how that works. That's way above my pay grade. Um,
Not really. It's easier than you think. It's easier once you, if you actually, get it, see it. It ain't no different than having an account on whatever other website that you got an account on, except for you got an account online that's linked to your actual device, and you can.
well, from that aspect,
That's how
maybe.
you're able to download all your digital games and all of that, and they make sure that, and they know that you're the one that owns the game and all that.
Right. I have to ask Alex if he's feeling all right because the other day he said I'm old and forgetful and don't understand things, and now he's saying it's not really that hard. So yeah, from that aspect, I think you're right, Alex. I think I would struggle with a couple things. One, setting it up so that I could use it, and
Well, I
then
could set it up. I could set the account up. I mean,
yeah,
you can set the actual account up itself on the computer, and then once you get it all set up, you can just log into it on the actual device with your username and password. Once you do all the system updates and all that that are required, and then and you can go on and buy whatever games, and you know.
Right, right. But you can't just hop, skip, and jump over here and help me set up plugging it in where it needs to be plugged in and getting it on my system.
And you can plug in a Fire Stick or the Roku or your phone. That's no different. All it takes is a power cord, your internet, Ethernet wire cord, and or your Wi-Fi
Okay, well
and
I got my switch, so that's
HDMI cord of the TV.
right. I've got my switch. So the HDMI would have to be plugged into the capture card, would it not?
Yes,
Okay. This is saying it's got a minute and some change to go. I've never seen my system back up in 6 minutes before. Does
that's
that
the way
mean
mine is.
does that mean I have my C drive relatively clean and it doesn't have a lot of junk on it like a 86-hour video I did? Oh my, could that be? Let's poll the audience. What say you, audience?
Well, actually, mine is plugged into I'll plug mine into a switch, which is plugged into the capture card, which is plugged into the TV on HDMI 2. Because I've literally only got 3 HDMI inputs, but I on the actual TV. But I literally have
Okay. So here's a new
all of all of the inputs filled up with something.
here's a new segment I'm thinking about starting on my nightly stream. It's called Ken Stout Live Tells a Joke. Here we go. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, bud, why the long face?" Oh, I'm losing people as I speak. I got a I got a comment that was appropriate and a comment that made sense and a compliment. I thank you. So this looks like it's going to verify now. The verification never gives an estimated time, but I'm gonna guess it probably be right around the 6 minutes as well. I don't think it's ever taken longer than what the actual backup itself took. So we'll kill another 4 or 5 minutes here. Alex, you got anything on your mind, or did I ask that question already?
Yes, you did.
Okay, well, just disregard that question then. So, in order to kill some time, Alex, is there anything you want to talk about today? Oh, I didn't think I was actually funny. I kind of set it up as what it was and what it was going to be, and it was what it was. The verify should be shorter because the backup is reading from the backup drive it is writing to is faster. Okay. That kind of makes sense to me. On a side note, I've given up on the 8 terabyte. Um, it did not completely not it did not stop working completely. I just gave up on it.
If you
It was
don't want to, if you feel unsafe putting a bullet in it, you can always just take a hammer to it. That's how I did my mom's old my
no,
mom's old hard drive and her old
I
HP she had.
no, I'm perfectly comfortable with taking it to a range, taking it down range, and I'm perfectly comfortable with putting a bullet through it, as you say. What I think I'm going to do is take it apart. I want to see what's inside. I got nothing to lose and or gain by doing that. And I may set the fish cam up, put it on the desktop, focus on the drive and take it apart because I've just got a curiosity as to what that looks like inside. I think I'm going to be disappointed. I don't think there's a million little insects in there going and keeping up with everything. So I I think that's what I'm going to do. I was thinking about that this morning. I believe I have the tools to take it apart. If not, I'll just forcibly open it and we'll see what it looks like. So we're at 35% on verification. Um, I've got about 10 minutes, so we should be good. Good to see Blackwatch and Jeff and Tony and Tom and Chris. I really appreciate it. I was kind of hoping, being that this was early, Catherine might join us, but she was texting earlier. She was following up on the 8 terabyte as well as Darren. A screwdriver and or a nut driver should be Jeff, stop using them big words. I would like you to use the word sufficient, not adequate. I can't pronounce adequate. That looks like aqueduct or something to me. That's like a Jethro Tull album or something? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it should be. Let me take a gander at it here. Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3. Do I have to pull the little motherboard thing off the back to open this? Probably not, huh?
No.
So there's only 4 what appear to be hex screws holding this top on. Oh yeah, I'll be able to take this thing apart. That could be maybe another short live stream. You probably need to remove a sticker. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's one, I believe, right there. And there's another one right there. Yeah, there's clearly one there. All I'm doing is I'm rubbing my finger across the label. And then when I feel, okay, so right there's an indentation. So that's got something under it. And I keep going. There's another indentation right there. And another one right there. So when I get ready to do that, I'll do that live as well. I kind of like this live stuff. I had to take a sticker off an old drive I took apart a few years ago. The question is, once you took it apart, does that ruin it, as I've heard, or is there any way
Yes,
that I can?
yes, it does because of the light and because of the dust and
The light affects it as well?
yes, yes.
Really?
If the platters are exposed to light, it's ruined.
Huh. I did not know that.
They could
Well,
you take
I
that
knew about the
lid off.
dust.
They could you take that top off. It's your data is destroyed.
So I'm really going to be up a creek if I start taking things out and try to put it back together then, right?
I don't think you can do that.
Meaning I can't do it because I don't have the talent to do it, or meaning if I got it taken apart and put back together, it's just not going to work?
Yeah, it wouldn't work. Plus, I don't think you'd be able to put it back together.
We will
I don't think
find
it's
out.
possible.
Okay. Taking the sticker off doesn't hurt the drive. It just voids the warranty. Yeah, that makes sense. 79%.
If the warranty's already voided anyway, that don't matter.
I'm sure it is. Sure, it's been voided since this drive is from 2017. I'm sure it's not got a very big warranty. Doesn't say on here anything about a warranty. The date of manufacture is 21 August 2017, which is really odd because that's my dad's birthday, 21 August. Mom was born July 20th. Dad was born August 21st. Kind of neat. So, oh yeah, Alex, I got some.
Only thing that'd be neater than that, being born one day apart, is if they was both born on the same day.
Well, actually, they were born. One was born July 20th. Mom. My dad was born August 21st.
Oh,
I believe it's.
I thought they was both born a day apart.
No. 1 day, 1 month. Actually, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year. My dad was born 1 year, 1 day, and 1 month before my mom, who was born on July 20th, 1938. My dad was born August 21st, 1937. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm trying to keep up with as many people as I can, and apparently I'm struggling with 4 people. So this looks like it's at 99% and about done. And when it's done, which looks like
It'll say
There.
how long it took for the whole thing.
Right. So the image verification completed successfully in a whopping 18 minutes and 2 seconds. Now, one last step before I go. We're going to close that. We're going to close that. We're going to close that. I know this is going to pop up elsewhere, and I was correct. We are going to go look at the E drive. I'm going to verify it's there. The top one, 728, 125 disk image is there. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. And the reason I'm going to leave it, in case I get talked into putting a bad image back on my disk, I can do that. And by bad image, I mean the updates. But I'm not convinced I'm going to do it. I'm not convinced I'm not going to do it. So it's there. Cool. We're happy. I appreciate Alex for helping me out. That's a good comment. So, Blackwatch, Jeff, Chris, Tom, Tony, thank you, gentlemen. Alex, as always, thank you for your help. I appreciate it. I don't know that I could have stumbled through that by myself. I really do appreciate your help. Take Mrs. K to work, and I'll be back, gentlemen. Did I say gentlemen?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and Alex and I are going to continue yakking away about something. So, see you guys tonight, if not sooner.